Hello ladies and gents. Today what we're going to be doing is replacing the shift boot and the ebrake boot in a VA chassis WRX. So I have these boots from Shift Royale, if how you pronounce it. And I'm going to replace them with that because I eventually plan on doing my whole interior and exterior Arizona themed. And since I didn't really see any videos on how to do it, I figured I would make a quick video. It's not going to be great, but it'll show you how to do it. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put your hand in here. I already took the boot off. I actually took the whole thing off already, but you're going to put your hand here and you're literally just going to pull it up. It's going to take a little bit of force. I already pulled mine up. Yeah, and then just take your shift knob off and you'll be able to slide the boot over your, you'll be able to slide the boot over your reverse lockout, and then I'll show you what to do afterwards. All right, so now that you have it out, this is what it's gonna look like. And what you're gonna do, right, is there's these little clippies. The camera might not focus, but there's these little clips. Like one right here. Yeah, there we go. So there's one right there. There's one right here, all around. And you're gonna need to use a screwdriver and push in. And then push this down. So what I found to be the most helpful, right? So imagine this hand, I need to hold the camera, but imagine this hand has a screwdriver. I'm pushing it in with the screwdriver, and then I'm taking this hand and I'm going underneath the shift boot and I'm grabbing it by this little plastic bracket right here, and I'm pulling it down while I push in with the screwdriver. So that's the easiest way to get these things out, and I will show you once I'm done with that. Alrighty, so now that all the clips are broken, this bottom portion is just going to pull right off. So this is what you are left with. I would be extra careful and try to remember what the layout looks like, because this is my first time doing it, so I'm going to try to like match it perfectly. But yeah, I'm going to take the shift boot out real quick. Alright, so what I did was I placed the OEM e-brake boot over the shift boot, and it doesn't look perfectly matched right now. But what I ended up doing was I drew an outline from the top of the boot, and I made sure to make it a little longer just in case the boot doesn't fit 100% snug. So I made it a little longer than the boot itself, and then I poked holes where the original holes in the boot are. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it out and see what happens. All right, just a little update. So I have the holes made in here. They're falling out a little, but as you can see, I have them fitted to all the holes. There's like 2 holes right here that I need to make new ones, but it fits into the thing pretty well. So once all of that's done, then I'm going to trim around the holes, and I'll let you know when I'm done with that. Hello, so I filmed this tutorial over a year ago, and I'm just getting around now to making the actual video on it, but this is what my interior looks like right now. And I just wanted to mention that I did the tutorial a little bit incorrect for the shift boot. When I told you guys to have it, to fit it up with the clamps, or not the clamps, the little holes, on the shift boot to match the holes in the clips in the bracket. I had it so, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like a little lip right here. The way I had it was going underneath the lip and bolting onto the hole. that was incorrect. The way you want to do it is you want to have it how it is right now. You want the shift boot to go over this little plastic bracket right here and then bolt onto the hole. Because like in the video you'll notice when you keep watching, but it's black along the sides. It just doesn't look right. So make sure instead of doing it this way, make sure to pull the boot over this and then bolt it onto the hole. And yeah, that's just what I thought I should mention that. All right, so now that all the holes are drilled underneath like that, you're going to take a marker and here, I'll do it on camera first. You're going to trim like around this much around here so you can draw the outline and cut it. And what you're going to do afterwards is, well, here you're going to fold it up like this, and that's what's going to go inside of here. So make sure you do a good job. Take your time, because you don't want to be paying another fucking $100 or so for shift boot. So just be careful. I'll show you whenever I finish trimming it. So as you can see, you're probably going to need to make a few corrections with how much you cut of the fabric, because there's definitely a little bit popping out still. So yeah, just take your time. Don't take off too much, because you don't want the little tabs that the fabric is on breaking. But other than that, it's looking good. It's looking good, that's for sure. Ooh, and here it is, the final product. It's looking beautiful. Can't wait to put it on the car. Let's go. So yeah, basically anything that goes past this first one, I trimmed it. I hope I'm not an idiot. I hope there wasn't some other way that you didn't have to trim it, because that would suck. But now I got a little bit of extra fabric that I can probably use for something cool. So I'll go put it on the car real quick and show you what it looks like. All right, so now that it's all trimmed up and ready to go in, it's relatively simple. All you're gonna do is put it on top of here. My car is so messy, but it's gonna be clean soon, so don't worry. So you're gonna put it on top of that and slide it over that, and then you're gonna slide it over this bigger boy like that. Ugh. There we go. Then you're just gonna pop it in, and you have a new shift boot, and it looks fucking awesome. With the cob weighted shift knob. It looks good. It looks beautiful. Now, time to do the e-brake. So this is how you remove your e-brake. Is what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull up on this, and then you're gonna pull up here, and you're really just gonna hold. I can't do it because I'm holding my camera, but you're gonna hold up both sides and just pull it up. It might require a little bit of force, but it'll come right off. And then you can slide the boot over the e-brake. So now that we have the e-brake out, mine's kind of gross, so just ignore that. What you're going to do is go along here, if it's going to focus, there we go, and you're going to peel this up. So it's all stuck on with adhesive, so you're going to pull and peel this all up until it comes out. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. All right, so this is what the e-brake boot looks like, or the holder, or whatever you want to call it. So in order to get the fitment right, because mine's a little too big, I simply just put the boot on the old boot on top of the new one, and I am going to once again draw a dotted line around it. So I will be right back. All right, so I have it lined up properly. So what you're gonna do next is you are going to put some rubber cement on. So this is the rubber cement that I got. I would probably just use a Q-tip or something to apply it. So I will be right back. All right, so I did just put together the shift or the e-brake boot. It was a little more difficult than I expected it to be, just because like I had to trim it around like and kind of fit it with nothing to go off of right here. So I think I got it good. I apologize if I didn't show how to actually like put it on, but really it's just you're gonna use your wood glue and you're gonna go along here, here, fold the pieces on, and then on the other side of this panel right here, you're gonna also put on some glue. Like this part is a little wonky looking. I'm not really sure how it's gonna come out, but yeah, other than that, I mean, it should be good to go. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit just so it dries, and then I'll show you whenever I'm done.